Welcome to the Wednesday evening. Buns and guns. You need a couple of sets of weights. I have a medium set with me and a heavy set, and you need a yoga mat to start. Let's get started. Center floor, feet underneath your hips, toes facing forward, knees slightly bent, hips square. Pull the belly button in, chest is open. Give me a big inhale here. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, sink down low. One more here. Inhale, reach, and exhale, sink. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Hands on your waist or your hips. Elbows go back. Find narrow squats. Drop, lift, drop. So you're sending your hips back, bending at your knees, digging deep with your heels into the mat. Lower, lower, and lift. Drop, drop down. Press, keeping your chest proud the whole time. Nice and wide, open here. Let the air into your lungs. Drop and lift. Now you can stay just the way you are, or let's add a toe tap to the side. Drop, tap, drop, tap. Again, stay here or add an arm movement too. Reaching up high, alternating the arms. Trying to stay on the same side as the leg. So really pivot your hip here. You want to find that internal rotation of your hip. Reach, reach. And that would translate down to your ankle. Drop, reach, drop, and reach, drop. You got this. You have 2 on each side. One more. We have a hold coming up. Let's hold that squat low. Drop and reach. So halfway movement here. Sink and lift. You're going to explore your range of motion. Drop and lift. Drop, down and lift up. Beautiful. Sink. Sink. Sink down. Press down. Drop. Lower. Lower. Can you hold it? Hold. Just isometric hold. Let's heel toe your feet here. Come out wider with your squat. As wide as your shoulders. Drop it. Down low. Reach up tall. So driving through your hips this time. Again, dig deep through your heels. Pushing that floor away from your body here. Drop and reach. As you reach up tall, can you add an inch to your body through your fingertips? Reach, lower, reach. Reach up, reach, sink, reach, sink, reach. You got this. Squeezing through your hips in the back. So we're practicing the drive up here. Lower, lower, drive up. And then hold it down, hold. Press it down here. Just small inches now. Small pulses. Drop, drop, press, 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 hold, and slowly roll up. Let's come down into a plank for our final phase of the warm-up. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press back with your toes or maybe down on your knees. Wherever you are going to keep your back long. So squeeze your glutes in the back. Hamstrings, squeeze, lifting your heels up, being light on your toes here. Elbows can be soft. And then slowly drop your heels down, piking your hips up into a downward dog. Hold it here. Soften your knees. Take your gaze in between your two hands. Walk, jump, or float to the front. And slowly roll up. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, so we have a bunch of circuits today. Every circuit we will repeat twice, and every circuit has 3 exercises in it. 2 strength and 1 cardio. Let me just mute everyone again. Background noise. Okay, here we go. So the first one, as you know, we start with our lower body. But today, we're going to do a lot of combo work. So it's a lot of combo of leg and upper body. So grab your heavier set of weights. We have squats to squat to press. So feet are shoulder distance apart. Just watch me. Demo first. Drop and lift. Then drop down, lift up. So you have 2 squats in each rep. You have 8 of these. The first one without a shoulder press, the second one with a shoulder press. Ready for 8? Let's go. Drop, lift, drop, reach up. Reach up high. Now, any shoulder issues, you are going to stay to the front. Let me show you next time. So you're going to be here, and that's okay. You have 4 more. You got this. 2 more. Sorry. I'm losing the track here. 1 more. And stop. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's go on to the exercise number 2. Okay, so you're here, standing here, bringing both the weights along into a reverse lunge. Now, you're going to pull with the arm where the leg is low, row, release, switch sides, send your opposite leg back, row, release. So reverse lunge to row, both the sides, 8 reps. Ready? Let's go. Step back with 1 foot. Squeeze and step forward. Lunge, squeeze, and release. So lunge, squeeze, release, and lift. Lunge, squeeze, release, lift. Lunge. Okay, so you're training your brain too over here. Yep. Drop, reach, lower, and lift. Lower. Got this. Four more on each side here. If your lunge is low, can you send your back knee down? A small hinge at your hips is good because you are rowing and you want to take that pressure off of your lower back. Last one on each. And stop center. So drop your weights. You have the 30 seconds cardio coming up. And the first one, we have squat jumps. Let me demo it. You're going to start out wide, drop down, drive up, drop down, drive up. Ready? Let's go together. Now, option to lift your heels up. Option to keep your back long, right? Don't have to stay hinged. Ten seconds here. Reach up, drive up, maybe a little higher. 5 seconds here. And stop. Shake it out. I'm sure that got your blood flowing, right? In the muscles, got your heart rate up. So we have squat to stand and then squat to press. Grab the same weights if you can. If you want to go a little lighter, you can. 8 reps. Stack your weights above your elbows. Let's go with the first squat here. Drop, reach, drop, and press. Drop, reach, drop, and press. Drop, reach, drop, and press. Here you go. Try to drop your tailbone down and bring your weights back to the starting position each and every time. Have 3. 2 here. 1. And stop. Okay, reverse lunge to row. You're bringing both the weights along. You know how to go about it. So feet underneath your hips. Step back with one leg. Drop down into a lunge. Now the same side where you step back. Row with your arm, drop, lift up, switch. Drop down, row, release, lift. You have 8. Squeeze, release. Can you drop your knee down here in this lunge? You guys keep on going. I'm going to show you the side view too. So the side view is like this, right? You know that. Drop low. You are hinged at your hips to release that tension in the back. You have a lot of resistance here with both the weights working. Drop low. Maybe you're kissing the floor with your knee. 2 on each side. Last set. And last one. Okay, stop. Drop it down. You have those squat jumps for cardio, or maybe squat to a heel lift. Start getting set up here. Go wider in your stance. 2, 1, let's go. Reach up high. Or maybe you just stay close chain. Lift your heels up. Lengthen your body. Each and every rep. 8 seconds to go. Take it a little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop. Okay. You are done with circuit number 1. Awesome. So now we have a squat to a high pull. For the high pulls, I like my heavy weights. If you want to go with the medium, that's okay. Again, you're working mostly shoulder here in the front, and your chest will help. Both of them are pretty big muscle groups. Grab your weights. Come out into a wide squat. You don't have to push it, but see how wide you can go comfortably, staying comfortable here. Drop down, high pull. That was a demo. Ready? 8 to go. Drop, lift, drop, reach up, drop, and reach up. Okay, so now check with yourself. You're using your elbow to drive. Don't use your wrists here. Wrists stay neutral. Squat stays low. You have 3 to go. This one fast. 2, 1, and stop. Shake it out. Okay, so you are going to switch onto medium weights here. There's a reason why. Now we're going to work our upper back. What you're going to do is come into a sumo position. Feet are just as wide as the shoulders, or maybe an inch wider. Come on down, sit into a squat. The weights come in front of your knees, and then pull those weights in towards your chest here. Elbows go straight back to the back wall. Let me show you the side view. Drop and lift. Ready? 8 of these. Drop and pull. drop, pull back, drop, pull back. So really open your chest proud as you pull those shoulder blades into your spine. This is one of the best exercises. I just love it. You have 2 here. 1 more. And stop. So since we work on the computers all day long, yep, building your back is the key. Drop the weights. Let me show you the cardio. It's something a little different, something a little unusual. You're going to start center with narrow feet. Now, you jump 180 degrees here, come back center, and then jump the other way around, right? So these are called the 360 squat jumps. Now, you don't want to jump. You just want to step. Here is your deal. Drop, lift, drop, and lift. Yep, you move with 1 foot. You're still getting the same work. Ready? Set yourself up. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, let's go. So keep those transitions seamless. Ten seconds. You guys keep on going. Let me be with a low intensity group. Drop and lift. Drop, lift, drop, lift. You got 2 seconds here. And stop. Stop center. Awesome job. Grab your weights. I'm gonna start with the heavy ones for the high pull. You have the option to stay lighter. Okay, tailbone drops and lift your elbows. So it's a push with your feet and pull with your elbows and shoulders. 4, 3, keep your chest up, keep your back long. 2 more. And 1. Stop. Okay, so now you can change or switch the weights. Switching the weights to medium. You can go lighter. I suggest challenge your body. So feet shoulder distance apart. Weights come in front of your knees. Hold those elbows back as you lift up. Lower down. Ready? 8 here. Reach and lower. Reach, lower. Press. Press up. Keeping your elbows close to your upper body the whole time. The torso stays static. You're driving through your hips. Press. Press up. You have last 2 reps. Last 1. And stop. Okay, 360 degree squat jumps coming up. Again, you can step side to side. And if you're jumping, you just stay low in the squat. Ready? Let's go. Side, center, side, center, side. So jump as high as you can. Take a little pause on the way down. 10 seconds. Almost there. Last 2 jumps. And stop. Take it out. Okay, we are coming down on the mat into a bridge. So the first move, let me show you. You can grab your heavy weights if you would like to. I think heavy weights are good for the chest, but if you want to go medium or you have any issues that I don't know of, use your intuition, right? So pop those weights above your legs. Come on down. You're going to come up into a bridge. Give me a wide chest press. Drop it low and lower down. You have 8 reps of these. Let me show you the second move right away too. So you're going to come up into a bridge, narrow row, elbows come down and drop. So for the narrow row, you bring that weight up in line with your shoulders, not as much with your chest. And you slide those elbows down by your ribs, and then you drop that bridge. Ready? I hope I didn't confuse you. Let's start with a wide chest press first. Bridge, press, drop, low. Bridge up, press. Lower the arms, lower the hips. I think you get the idea. Make it a two-part move. Squeeze, reach, lower, and drop. Squeeze, reach, lower, drop. Squeeze. One more. Squeeze, reach, lower, and drop. And stop here. So take a quick break. We are going to go into that narrow move, and you know what it is this time. So bring those weights by your ribs or closer to your navel with your elbows. Lift up the bridge. Lift your arms high in line with your shoulders. Drop them low. Drop your hips down. Let's go again. Squeeze, reach, lower, and drop. Squeeze up. Squeeze up, reach, lower the arms, drop the hips. Squeeze your hips, reach up with your arms, lower, and drop the hips. You guys stay the way you're going. I don't want to be a broken record. I know you can follow it. You have 2 reps to go. Reach high. So you're working your triceps here, and the chest is helping. And stop here. Okay, so slowly come up, roll up with your weights to stay safe. Drop the weights down. You're flipping around. So back up this time. Belly side down into a plank. You have mountain climbers for your cardio. Start the timer here and show you the options. So let me demo it. You can be here, right? You can be here, and that's okay. Or you can just hold a plank. Ready? 30 seconds here. Pull in, and you don't have to speed it up. You are working each and every muscle fiber in your body here. Squeeze that belly button into your spine. Hold that knee up. In towards your chest, as far up as you can go. You have 8 seconds here. Stay stacked with your shoulders above your wrists. And stop. Beautiful job. Okay, flip around. Now, bridge to wide press, and then bridge to narrow press, right? So grab your weights, slide down with them. Let's come up into a bridge. Bring your weights by your chest. Reach, lower, drop. Lift, reach, lower, and drop. So now keep your elbows a couple of inches above the ground as you come down in that chest press. Bring your weights by your chest, not by your shoulders. Remember that there's a difference. We're not working our shoulders. They're helper joints here. You're working our chest. You have 2 more here. You have a last rep coming up. And stop. Okay, so readjust if you have to. Bring your weights by your belly button here. You're going to come up into a bridge. Reach up above your shoulders this time. Slide those elbows down. Drop your hips down. Let's go. Bridge, reach, lower, drop that bridge. Lift the bridge up, reach, lower, and drop. You get the idea. Stay strong through your core. Squeeze your glutes in the back. So squeeze them big each and every rep. That will pay you off more than anything you do in the class today. Find the full extension of your hip each and every time. One last rep here. Reach up, lower, drop your hips down. Safely bring your weights up by rolling them, stacking them on your knees or thighs. Okay, flipping around. Let me start the timer. You have the mountain climbers and you have options. You can hold a plank if you wanted to. Keep your back long. Let's go. Knee into your chest, knee in, drive it in. So now you can fasten it up, go quicker, and I'm fine. I really think it pays off, even when you're slow. 5 seconds to go. And stop center. Get out. Okay, something different. Come on up. Okay, so grab one heavy weight here. We have reverse lunge with a wood chop coming up. So watch me. I'm going to step back with my left leg. Drop that weight onto my right side. Step up and lift it overhead. Drop and lift it overhead. You get the idea? Right? 8 on each. Drop and lift. Drop, lift. So really twist your torso here. Get those obliques going. Fire them up. Reach now. Shoulder issues, stay to the front. You have 4 on each side. 3, 2. Last set. Coming up. Last one. And stop. Shake it out. Shake it out. You're coming down on the mat. You don't need the weight for the next one. Okay, so we are going to start in a plank position. You're going to drive up your hips into a downward dog. Ideally, we would have started in a downward dog, but I just wanted to slide back in. Then you come up into a plank, push up, lift, go up into a downward dog. Now, this is not for you. It's okay. There's a lot of work happening here, right here. And we are not all the same. So this is your other option. You go into a child's pose, come up into a plank on your knees, drop down into a chest press, and then go back. Well, push-ups are chest presses, body weight chest presses, just so you know. So let's go here. Wherever you are, you have 8 reps here. Downward dog, plank, push-up, and downward dog. Plank, push-up. You want to eliminate the push-up? Eliminate it. No worries. You want to drop on one knee? Go ahead, drop down on one knee for your push-up. We always have options for you. That's not a problem. Last 2 reps to go. And you drop your chest low. And stop. Walk back in. Come on up. Reverse lunge to wood chop. Coming up. Okay. So grab the weight here. Let's step back on one side and then lift up. The opposite side, lift up. Okay, so I'm going to stay a little lower with my lifts because otherwise the weight is getting cut off with the camera. Reach up. But you have the option to reach all the way. How low you go in your lunge is up to you. Really twist by your side. Maybe take your gaze sideways too. Last 2. And last one. Stop. Okay. Shake it out, shake it out. Coming down into push-ups. Downward dog to plank to push-up. So this time you know what's coming. If you want to drop down into a dog, that's fine. Downward dog, plank, push-up, lift, and back into a downward dog. Ready? You got 8 of these. Option to be on your knees. Option to be in a child's pose instead. And that is totally fine. You are halfway. Drop your chest low. Challenge your body here. Only you can do that. No one else can. You got 2 and 1 and stop. So final class is supposed to be our grand finale. Yeah, we try to really see where we got with our workouts. Okay, we have a cardio here. We're going to stack it up. So you have a minute of cardio. I want you to shake your arms. Yep, come on down. You're coming in a plank again. You are here, maybe just holding the plank or maybe tapping the toes. Yep, timer starts now. Now, option to be on your knees. Go from here. It's almost like an all fours, right? Or maybe a knee plank. And you're good to go. If you're here, there's no harm. I want you to keep your back safe. I want you to know your limits. I know a minute is long, but you're stronger than a minute. 25 seconds to go. You got this. Elbows soft. Squeezing your belly button in. Tap, tap, tap. 15. 10 seconds to go. Woo. 5. Stop. Take it out. How was that for cardio? Felt good, right? Come on up. Okay, grab your medium weights. We have a lateral lunge to bicep curl coming up. Make sure you have space on both the sides. I'm going to step out with my right foot first. So right foot goes down, come up, curl in the center, left foot, left knee bends, and curl up. This was your demo. 8 on each side. You can skip the bicep curl if you want to. Up to you. Ready? Let's go. Drop, reach, drop, reach, drop, and curl. So you have that balance element here in the center. Balance your body weight because you need that for your bicep curls. Once you take the curls out, yep, you can use the momentum then for the lateral lunges. Not always the best idea. You have 4 more on each side. Drop low into your lunges, send your hips back. Curl up high. Reps here. One more. And stop center. Okay, shake it out. You need only one weight. I would go with the heavy one, but we are going overhead and we might have done just too much overhead for you. So if that's the case, maybe use one medium weight. We have a squat to overhead reach with a twist. So again, using your whole body. I love combo moves for that reason. Bring that weight in front of your chest. Come into a sumo position, feet shoulder distance apart. Drop down into a sumo squat. Pivot your toes and reach to the side. Lower and twist and switch. Yep, you got the idea? 8 on each. Drop and reach. Since you are pushing the weight overhead with this speed, your heart rate is going to go up. Don't be surprised. If you have to slow it down, slow it down. Halfway. Last set. Last one. And stop. Okay. Cardio is something really cool this time. So I love this one. It's so special. Make sure you have space on your right side. Just watch me. You're going to drop down, lift up. You will stay on one side. And then in the next circuit or next round of the circuit, we will switch sides. So if you're not using the same leg as me, remember which leg you used. Timer starts now. Ready to set up? It might take you a few reps to get into the momentum, but that's okay. Drop it down, reach, lower, reach, lower, reach up, lower, reach. So drive that knee up into your chest. You're using your core. You're using your balance. You're using your left leg like crazy. 12 seconds to go. Drop down, reach up. 5 seconds. Let's see how many you can get. Give me one more. And stop. Okay, remember the side you just did. Okay, I know. I can trust you. We have the lateral lunges to bicep curls. Grab your medium weights. Okay, starting with my left this time, just to switch things up. Drop down and curl to the center. Drop down, curl in the center. Are you still sending your hips back? Are you still dropping your tailbone down to the floor? Are you finding the balance as you lift up? After this one, you have 4 down and 4 to go. Not that hard. I don't think so, right? You agree? Find that stretch in your lengthened leg. Ooh, I can feel it. You have one more rep on each side. And stop center. Okay, grab one weight. Again, you can go heavy, you can stay light or medium. If you want to, you have squat to twist overhead. Ready? Let's go. Drop, reach, drop, reach. So I'm going to start taking my gaze overhead. You can do the same. Internally rotate that hip. Let the ankle come along for the ride. You have 3 on each side. This one went fast. Last one on each. Stop. Okay. So, if you remembered the leg you used, I used my right the first time. Let me demo it. Coming down, maybe bringing both the arms up, down, and then lifting up. Or maybe just one. You choose. Ready? Let me start the timer. Set up yourself. 3, 2, 1, let's go. back up high. Each time you can use both the arms. Up to you, however you feel like you can drive up with your right leg. Yep, you're driving with your right, not with your left. You're working your core on your left side like crazy though. 5 seconds to go. You are awesome. And stop. Ooh, how was that? For a different thing to do. Okay, we have core, and we have special exercises for core today. So come on down. Right and left, side plank. Either you are here. Now the free arm is free to go wherever. I just like it overhead, but dip down, lift up. Dip down, lift up. Option number 1. Option number 2. Here, dip and lift, dip, lift. Ready? You have 8 dips on each side. So stack your elbow underneath your shoulder. Let's go. Drop and lift. Drop, lift. These are such innocent moves, but they're not. 2 more. It goes fast. And stop. Switch sides. Remember, at any point in time, you want to drop down on your knee, drop it. This is your workout. Customize it. Ready? Let's go. Lower and reach. Lower and reach. Square out your hips. Square out your chest. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, coming down. Excuse me. You're going to hold a crunch position here. Elbows wide. Lift both the legs up. Flutter one leg down, the other leg down. You're working your whole core. You have 8 on each side. Ready? Drop. Drop down. See how low you can go without pulling your back. Yep, I said that. So keep your back safe. You have 4 on each side to go. 3, 3, 2, 1, and stop. If you made it through this one, you're a warrior. Okay, come on up. You have to go onto the side plank. Hip dip coming up. Ready? Let's go. Lower and reach. Lower, reach. Lower, reach. Can you reach up high? Square out your top side. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Okay, you can also place your free hand on the mat if you want to. I just don't like it anywhere low. I feel like it's the gravity pulls me more, but up to you. Again, dip and hip. Hip lift and drop. Dip and lift. Dip, lift. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, hold that crunch and then flutter kicks. Now remember, you don't have to go as low towards the floor as I'm doing. You can stop center. Maybe you can just eliminate the flutter kicks and just give me crunches up here. You keep your back safe. Ready? Let's go. Up in a crunch. One leg goes up, the other one goes up. Drop and lift. Drop. Maybe you're tapping the floor. Are you staying up high in your crunch? Gaze up at the ceiling or sky. Hands. 3. Maybe I'm giving you a few extra. It's okay. It's all good. 1 more on each. And stop. Okay, you have a cardio coming up for a minute. I didn't forget about that. Ready? Bicycle crunches. Let's go side to side. Twist, 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 twist. Now lengthen the opposite leg. If you are super tired, maybe you're here, you can eliminate the legs. You always have options for yourself. You're halfway. I know it hurts. I know. But you're stronger than your hurt. You're stronger than your excuses. Come on. Twist, twist, twist. 15 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Take it out. And you can slowly stop. Come on up. Let's go into a quick stretch. You have a minute to stretch. I would rather make you guys complete the core work. I know you can stretch on your own, right? Okay, shoulder rolls to the front and then to the back. Stop center, twist onto one side, then twist around behind you onto the other. Come back center, give me one big deep breath here. Inhale, reach up, tall. And as you exhale, bring your hands in prayer, drop them heart center. Let there be strength in your bodies, happiness in your hearts, peace in your souls. Great job as always, awesome work.